Okay, you're going to see some subtraction problems in your function tables tonight where you're going to have to subtract a number that's bigger than the number you start with. So I'll give you an example of one you might see. The function might be y equals x minus 8. Okay? And then I have my x and I have my y in my table. And what I'm finding out is the first number you see could be, let's say, a 2. Hey, but Mr. Lambert, if I have 2, I can't take away 8. We've always taught you that. Okay? From the time you were in kindergarten. And first grade made a big, huge deal. Like a subtraction sentence always has to start with the biggest number. But as we looked at our graphs, remember sometimes we could go into the negative parts of the graph, the negative quadrants. So, if I have 2 minus 8, I'm going to imagine it's a number line. Okay? Here's my 0. Here's my 1. Here's my 2. See how I'm using this line right here? What's going to be to the left of the 0? -1. -2. -3. -4, -5, -6. Okay, you might think, why did you stop there? Well, I'll show you. I start with 2 and I have to subtract 8. 1, 2. Well, now I'm back to 0, but I've only taken a 2 away. I still have 6 more to take away. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Since I'm using subtraction, I'm moving this way, and I stop at -6. So 2 minus 8 is -6. Okay? Because I'm using my number line.
Why wouldn't you just, instead of putting 0, wouldn't you just immediately go to -1?
No, you have to go to 0, because 0 is one of our values, okay? Yeah, good question. You go from 1 to 0, then 1. Because if it was 2, take away 2, I wouldn't go 1, -1. I'd have to stop at 0, because 2 take away 2 is 0. I'm going to try one with, let's say, 4. Then I come over here and I go 4 minus 8. Okay. I'm going to try not to use a number line first. Okay. If I don't use a number line, what's 4 minus 8?
-4.
Okay, he said -4. One way I would know it's -4 because I'm subtracting 8, but I start with 4. If I go 4 and I take away 4, that gets me to 0. But I still have 4 more to go. So for those 4 more take me to -8. Okay? Or sorry, to -4. And I'll use a number line to show you real quick. Okay? I have 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. And I'm going to start at 4 and I'm going to move to the left 8 places. So starting right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy cow, you were right, Marco. When I have a -4 and I subtract 8, or 4 and subtract 8, I land on -4. Question?
If it was a 0, minusing 8, would it be -8?
-8, because I'd start at my 0 and I'd go back 8 places. Question?
Couldn't you just do like, well, since we know it's already going to be negative, couldn't you just do like 8 times 4 to do negative with the negatives?
And that doesn't always work, but yeah, on this one you can. Okay?